Verusca and welcome to my channel. On this video I want to share with you how I made this dinosaur. It was for a friend of mine for birthday and he wanted a dinosaur like Jurassic Park theme. So I have a lot of fun making this cake and I really hope you enjoyed this video because it has a lot of tips and tricks and a great structure that can be modified and be suited for many other animals. So I really hope you enjoy as much as I enjoy making this cake. Please don't forget to leave your feedback, your thumbs up, and share my videos with others. Thank you so much for your support. It's very important to have a photo of whatever is the object or animal you wanted to make on a side view. So I'm starting here with a toy that I found as inspiration, and of course I wanted to make a little bit more different because it's a 4-year-old birthday party and he wants something more Jurassic Park look. So I'm going to use some of these ideas from this toy to build and make my cake. So I need a photo of the cake on the side, and then I need my boards and my wood dowel to support the weight. From this point in here I can work it out where my board, my platform to support the weight of the cake is gonna be. I also can see here on this picture where I'm gonna insert my wood dowels. So I need wood dowel for the legs and I need a wood dowel for the neck to support. So we need, of course, a very thick wood so we can drill halfway, and then we need another board for his body. Looking at this body here, I know I need a wood board 24 centimeters long. So my board has to be 24 centimeters long. A 10-inch cake is around 26 centimeters long. So if I cut the cake on the middle, 13 centimeters, I will get the 26. Sometimes the cake shrinks a little bit, so for 12 centimeters I can cut my 10-inch cake on the middle with one top of the other, and then I have enough a cake to feed 30 people. So I'm going to measure here 12 centimeters and I'm going to cut that. Another thing to take in consideration is this is a round shape, alright, so I can't just have a square board sitting there. So we have to round our cake board. So I use anything I have. It could be a cake board with, the lid of your cutters, round cutters. So you have to round the base of your cake so you don't have any sharp corners on the side. After I cut my board and I measure the wood dowels for my legs, so remember I say to you I wanted to make my dinosaur a little bit higher from the ground, so I went 2 centimeters bigger than what it actually is. Plus I have to leave a little bit extra to go inside the board, both boards. Here's my board. I locate the position on one, so remember this board is gonna be under his body like that, alright? So knowing that, we locate the legs, where we're gonna put the legs there. Then you can decide if you wanted to use a Easter egg. I just made a little hole there. You can use a Easter egg if you wanna. And then you position the head in any position you want. Or you can use the styrofoam. So the styrofoam is good because then we can carve and making some filters on the. So now we're gonna apply the modeling chocolate to the legs, because we need to make these legs and they're quite too big. So modeling chocolate is almost like fondant, and it's super easy to make. You just need corn syrup and white chocolate, and melt it, combine everything together, and then it becomes this really playable pasta. But you could use leftover fondant if you wanted to. So I decided to put a little bit more of fondant underneath my dinosaurs. So I melt a little bit of chocolate. Okay, time to put the cake on extractor. So I made white ganache. I put a amount of ganache in here. And I'm going to cut my chocolate mud cake in the middle. And basically I'm going to put one on top of the other. So again, if you know me, I love to make little cupcakes with my leftovers. So I decided to use some of these marble molds and make lots of different textures, mini cupcakes. So using the leftover of the carving cake, so nothing gets wasted. And it looks super cute here on the table to complement the party. So if you wanted to know how I made the little cupcakes, you just have to check some of my other videos. I'm gonna put a link for you in here on the information, and you can watch how I made the mini cupcakes using the leftover. And then I used some of the leftover, the green from my dinosaur. And I like to open the pasta machine. And I use the same texture, the alligator texture, for the mini cupcakes. And then I use the same green dust, and then that's the cupcake. It's important to take in consideration. This is a round, wonderful. Where's the bottom? Thanks. Thank you. Another thing to take in consideration.